Hey my little sunflowers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Max, and today we're going to be working on Konpeitō, and I'm going to be working on the area of Numazu. So if you're not a fan, or if you haven't watched Love Live Sunshine, you probably won't have heard of Numazu. It's quite a small little seaside town, south-west-ish of Tokyo. It's on the south coast, and it is where Love Live Sunshine is set. And Love Live Sunshine and the group Aqua have a really special place in my heart because I have literally been their fan since they started out. Whereas with Muse, I got into the fandom quite late. They'd already been going, and actually broke up the year after I got into them. So yeah, but with Aqua, I've been there right from the start. So this area is very special. So special, in fact, that I'm going to put my house here, or my villager house. And I'm doing it in the style of Chika's Ryokan. So I'm going to try and make it look as much like a traditional Japanese inn as I can. And well, you'll see. You'll see what it ends up looking like. I'm really proud of it, how it turned out. This video is also very special because today I'm going to be doing a little Q&A for you guys. So in one of my last videos, I asked for some questions for you guys to ask me if you had any burning things that you just wanted to know about me. And I got a few questions, so let's get into it. So the first question is from Big Ass Clown. Hello. I love the area you made for Zucker. Thank you. Are there some other players you get inspired by for your builds? Yes, there are lots of players that I get inspired by for my builds. I really love Froggy Crossing's videos. I think she does some like amazing videos. Like, I don't know, she has a really nice personality, and I like watching her videos a lot. And she subscribed to me recently, which is absolutely bonkers. So hi Froggy, if you're watching this. I'm not sure whether you just watch my kidcore stuff, but hello. I also really like List the Lass. I like Lex Play. I like Tiger. There are probably a few others that I'm forgetting, but I do watch quite a lot of Animal Crossing YouTubers. I also really heavily get inspired by the people in the Kidcore Discord server that I'm in. And that is another question that a lot of people have asked just in general, like, where's the link? I don't have the invite link, but if you go to Sammy's Twitter, I'll leave it in the description and I'll pop it on screen here. The invite link for the Discord server is pinned on her Twitter, I believe. It should be very easy for you to find. So yeah, go ahead and do that. So yeah, I'm really inspired by Sammy. I love Kuro's Island. I love Cindy's Islands. Cindy's done so many. I really like Rachel's Islands. She's doing a spring core island at the moment. Everything's yellow and it looks so beautiful. So yeah, I love seeing other people's islands. It's the main reason why I made this YouTube channel, because I wanted to share my island with other people. So yeah, to answer the really long rambly answer to your question, I watch a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers, and I get inspired by pretty much everyone. My next question is from Lilith, who is one of my very best friends in the whole world. Hi Lilith, I love you. She asks, how are you so good at islands? Pirin Bay was amazing, and Konpeitō is already gearing up to be even better. Thank you, Lilith, that means a lot. I don't know, I just kind of do what comes naturally. I don't tend to really micromanage my islands or like really heavily plan them out. I just kind of do them. I recently went back to Pirin Bay via the Dream Address, and I don't know, there are so many things that I wish I could have done differently, things that I feel like I could have done better, so I'm glad that a lot of other people appreciate my islands, because I'm very self-critical and I'm always thinking that I can do things better or differently. So yeah, thank you. So the next question is from Little Klutz. I love Zucker so much, I have him on my island as well. Very cute. I love Zucker. I feel like everyone loves Zucker. He's such a baby. Q&A suggestion. What villager is currently your favourite? So, my favourite villagers are always changing. I have some villagers that are kind of unexpectedly my favourites. I will tell you my ride or die villagers, and you can decide what you think about that. Stitches is my absolute favourite, but also Nan, the goat, little grey goat. And this is because she was on my Wild World island, and I would never let her move out. If she even suggested the idea of moving away from my island, I would not let her. So, I don't know, I think young me just really loved Nan and just didn't want her to move. And so I had her on Numazu, my very, very first island, initially. And it's so funny that I'm doing the speed build for Numazu on my island when my old island was called Numazu. Anyway, I digress. So I have my ride or die favourites, which are Stitches and Nan. But I think at the moment my favourites are Pinky. I just think she is so cute. Chester and Kabuki, because they're on my island right now. And I also really love Murphy. He's a green cranky bear and arguably one of the cutest cranky villagers in the whole game. I found him on a mystery island for Pirin Bay, and yeah, I fell in love with him. He really quickly became my favourite. So yeah, it's changing all the time. Oh, speaking of Sammy, the next question is from Sammy. Hi. Oh, Zucker's house is too cute. He runs the ramen shop on Pancake Island. Hee hee. That is so cute. I love that, because the New Year's noodles are such a good item. Sammy's doing a carb core island at the moment, which is bloody amazing. Q&A question is, what are your top 3 favourite snacks? Oh my god, Sammy, you couldn't have given me a more difficult question. I love food. I love food so much. Oh boy. I think, like the last question, it changes all the time. I love Mawams. My UK people will know what I'm talking about. They're like a chewy kind of sweet. I love the Mawam stripes. They're one of my absolute favourites. I love chocolate. Anything with chocolate in it, I'm a big fan. Oh, this is something that we got in Japan. So I obviously haven't been able to have it since 2019, but I absolutely adore curry pan. It is like a panko fried bread roll with Japanese curry in the middle, and it is amazing. And I haven't been able to get it in the UK as of yet. But I am excited because we are planning to go back to Japan in 2022, so hopefully I will be able to get some curry pan then. The next question is from Sarah Thomas. Hi, another fab build. Thank you. Question for Q&A. What are your favourite and least favourite villager types and why? Oh boy, I think my favourite type would have to be lazy, just because I relate to them so hard. I too am very lazy, always thinking about snacks, and when bedtime is. And I think I also really love crankies. I don't know, I guess I'm kind of called the dad friend in just all of my friendship groups, so I feel like I also relate to the cranky villagers as well. As for least favourite, right now I don't really have a least favourite. I used to be not so keen on snooty villagers, just because, I don't know, I guess especially when I was a kid, I just thought they were really rude and mean. But the way that they're done in New Horizons is very different, and I do kind of like them a lot now. Oh, and I really like Big Sister villagers. I think on one of my islands at one point I had like 4 Big Sister villagers. I was just having the same conversation with them 4 times a day. But yeah, I love them all, but I think my favourites are definitely Lazy and Big Sister. And if I had to pick a least favourite, it would probably be Snooty. But I like all of the villager types, so is it really a least favourite? Because I do like them still. So, the next question is from Momo Lin. Thank you for giving me a question to answer. A Q&A I thought would be nice because I struggle with it constantly. What is some terraforming tips you'd give to people who struggle with natural islands? That is a really good question. I do not claim to be an expert in terraforming whatsoever. I think my main tip is to just kind of go with the flow. It's good to plan things if you kind of know, if you have an exact vision of what you want to do. But if you're just kind of vibing and going with it, then just let it happen. And if you don't like it, you can tear it down. It's not a big deal if you have to kind of start again or redo anything. I really like when I'm doing cliffs, I like to round off the corners. When I'm doing waterscaping, I like to make it kind of look as kind of wiggly and curvy as possible. I don't really like the straight lines of rivers. Obviously, you're asking in kind of terms of like a natural island. I think city core islands really pull off the kind of squareness of the cliffs. And like if they have a canal, I think that looks really cool. But yeah, I think in terms of natural islands, definitely try and make your shapes look as wibbly and wobbly as possible, because that is how I do it. That's how I've seen other people do it, and I think it looks the best that way. Other than that, just have fun. I feel like some people forget that Animal Crossing is a video game and you're meant to have fun with it. And if you're not having fun, just stop for a while and come back to it when you feel like doing it and it feels fun again. I've seen so many people complaining about having to log on to Animal Crossing and do terraforming, and that you don't like doing terraforming, blah blah. Like, that's all well and good, but like, do what makes you happy always. Even if it's like, even if you take this advice not in terms of like video games, do what's going to make you happy. I had a really big break from Animal Crossing, mostly because my laptop broke and my capture card was having issues, as we all know. But also I wasn't really very inspired. Like, I didn't even want to film when I didn't even want to do things while I wasn't filming. Yeah, you shouldn't feel pressured to play a video game. If it's burning you out, or if it's making you feel tired, or you're not sure what you want to do, like, go away, get some inspo first, watch some YouTube videos, watch my videos if you like. And just have a little bit of a break, and I feel like you'll come back more refreshed and more ready to like work on the bits that you want to work on, and I think you'll have a better time for it. So yeah, that's my advice. So those are all the questions that I've got. I didn't get very many, but I wasn't even expecting to get one. So thank you to everybody who submitted a question. And I'd like to do something like this again in the future. I also wanted to say, because I don't think I mentioned it in my last video, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. That is absolutely bonkers. I really appreciate the people who have subscribed, the people who comment on my videos every time I upload. You guys really motivate me and make me want to make videos for you. You really make me feel appreciated and valued in what I do here. I know I just said it's just a video game, but Animal Crossing is very important to me, and I like knowing that there are other people that kind of value what I what I do with it, and inspired by what I create in this silly little game. So thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. and it makes me so happy. So, just a little recap of what we've been doing, because obviously I haven't really been saying much. I've made my house. I've moved my house here. I've made it kind of look like a Japanese ryokan. This custom design code with the like Japanese windows on it is really, really cool. Check my description for any of the design codes that I use if you want to use them on your own island. So I've made my little kind of homey area, and then over here I am doing an onsen area, because a lot of ryokan are attached to onsen, which are natural hot springs, because Japan is a very volcanic country, because Mount Fuji is a volcano. It's an active volcano. It hasn't erupted for many years, but they're estimating that it will erupt at some point in the future again. So yeah, I'm just using these little outdoor baths to simulate onsen. As always, I have little reference pictures for the areas on my island that are based off of kind of real life situations. And these outdoor baths really do look like the ones that you can see all over Japan. And basically, a little bit of backstory on Chika and her house. She lives in the ryokan with her family. So the ryokan is her house, but it is also like their little inn business that they run, and she helps her mum run it as well. So I wanted the outside to have kind of like a homey vibe, but also look like it leads kind of into the business. And at some point I will do a video or maybe a stream decorating the inside of quote-unquote my house, but obviously it's meant to be Chika's house, to make it look like a ryokan on the inside as well. So I hope you guys look forward to that too. And I really like how I've done it just kind of to the right of my entrance, because it means that my house is super close to both the airport and resident services, which is just in the back. So yeah, basically just fiddling around with placing custom designs and items and stuff. There will be another video coming up soon about the beaches, because as I said, Numazu is a seaside town, and there's a prominent scene on the beach with Aqua, and they write the name of their group in the sand, and it's very symbolic and cute, and it makes me cry every time. So you'll see me kind of recreate that and a little bit more in my next video. I won't reveal too much, but please be excited for that, because I certainly am. Sometimes it takes me absolutely ages to figure out exactly what I want to do with an area. But I do always get there in the end, so that's what counts. Oh, also, this is completely obvious, and I can't believe I didn't say it at the beginning of the video, but I did time travel to spring, because I was trying to make the snow work. I really was. I was trying so hard, but it just wasn't inspiring me, so I travelled to spring, and I'm much happier with how my island looks and how it's coming along, so yeah. I'm really trying to absolutely fill my ground with loads of custom designs, because I really like how that looks now. I used to be kind of afraid of doing that before, but I really like how it looks, so that's all that matters. So here we are, the finished product. I hope you like it. So obviously we've got our little house, which is the Ryokan. And of course some orange trees to symbolise mikan, which Chika's family also grows and sells. Mikan are quite famous in Numazu. So if you ever go there, be sure to try a mikan. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. I hope that you stay safe, that you're kind to yourselves, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!